resources, it's again one of these, you'll be presented with multiple. Government has a ridiculous amount of training opportunities, symposia you can attend, conferences, you know, the Fed Scoops of the world, and you take advantage of that. And I think what for me, and just in the last 5 years, which is how I got to know you and others, I decided to break out of just where I work and treat my job as something I do, but how can I extend that into the kind of interagency, public-private sector? And that was getting involved in these associations, like AFC and Affirm and ACT-IAC, and just to name a few. And wow, did that open my perspective. I was sort of on a speaking circuit, you know, I was sort of a subject matter expert in areas, and I enjoyed that. I found that, you know, again, public speaking was something that seemed to be pretty natural as long as I was talking about something I knew. And that expanded my horizons a bit. I met more people, but getting involved in groups through government, you know, some of this stuff is on your own time and some of it is baked into your job if you're working in a position where you're supposed to be doing these external type of communications. Take advantage of it. I mean, you get to learn about other agencies, you build the relationships. A lot of folks I know at the Department of Energy have been at the same desk for 30+ years because they're comfortable. And if that's what makes them happy, great. But for me, it was, wow, you know, if I can get out and meet and learn how a CTO at Department of Transportation, like my buddy Tim Schmidt, is doing his job, or talking to Anish Chopra, who's the CTO for the federal, then, you know, hey, maybe I have to make the time for that. And that might be setting up a meeting. And then that can open doors. And so it's the collaboration. It's true open government that I'm a big fan of. And it's not like we needed the president to sort of pronounce that, but I embrace it. Participatory, collaborative, transparency. I mean, if you're doing that in your job, I mean, that will just, to me, open up so many doors to learn from others and see how people conduct themselves. Best practices is a common term, or how people are deploying technology that might be a little different but successful. And then just the relationship building piece is invaluable. And again, being in this city, being in the government, you know, the public-private partnership is critical to the success, right? So we invest our dollars in contractors a lot of times to help us achieve our mission, you know, needs, results, whatever. And then along the way you build something, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I think that's critical and a huge opportunity for folks to kind of expand, you know, their personality or their makeup to be, like again, for me, I didn't realize how much I enjoyed public speaking until I was sort of forced into doing it. And to share that experience has been great, and I enjoy it. So.